Hey golfers, today we're going to be covering a topic that I get asked about almost every single day from my students on the lesson tee. It's a topic that for whatever reason they can't quite grasp, and it's this kind of secret move that pros do that most all amateur golfers just completely miss. So make sure you stay tuned for this whole video to find out what that secret move is. My name is Maggie Simons, but my friends call me Mags for short because I help them master a great swing. So let's get straight to the secret move that nobody can quite figure out. You ready? The secret move is the transition in our golf swing. I get asked, what starts the downswing? Is it your hips? Is it your arms? Is it your shoulders? Is it your turn? You might be surprised what the answer is. The most important concept for you to understand about this transition is that our backswing and our downswing are not two separate things. There's no end to our backswing. There's no start to our downswing. They are dynamic motions that blend together. If you watch the best golfers in the world, as they are swinging in their backswing, they're starting their downswing, they're starting this recentering process as they are still swinging the club back into their backswing. So most golfers, as that left arm is about parallel to the ground in the backswing, they're already starting with their pressure shift, moving back to their lead side. So you see Rory, you see some of the best players in the world, as they are completing their backswing, they're already starting this recentering process, this pressure shift. So now, as they're starting to get that pressure back into the lead side, it's going to be a lot easier as they bring their arms and the club down to come in to this position to where we can brush that ground in front of the golf ball, have the handle leaning forward, have the handle in front of the club head so that we can compress the ball, get that low point in front of the golf ball. So this recentering move is probably what you are missing in your golf swing. I hear a lot of times, oh, you got to start your downswing with your hips. We got to start your downswing with your turn. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is only one way to start the downswing, and that is as you're completing your backswing. So we've got to feel like we're recentering our body, getting that pressure shift back into that lead side as we are completing the backswing. And I'm going to give you two really cool drills that are going to help you feel that. So for the first drill, I have a pressure board. You can order it online. This one is made by Y Golf. They make a lot of great golf training aids, but you can see how it can kind of go back and forth from left to right. So the idea is we're going to start with the board on the left. We're going to go back, and as we're starting to complete that downswing, we're going to feel that pressure shift that board to the left side as we're completing our backswing. So we're going to start left. We're going to go here and then swing through. So just getting a feeling of the timing of that pressure shift, because the majority of the students that come see me, they eventually get their weight forward, but it's too late. They do it too late into the downswing. So, a lot of times if you're struggling with your downswing and, hitting the golf ball first, you probably start your downswing and then you get that pressure going left too late. So we're going to start a little left. We're going to shift, feel that pressure, go to that left side as we're completing the backswing. Boom. And you just do that a few times. We're just training this process because the transition of our golf swing isn't something that we can think about. It happens in less than a quarter of a second. It happens so quickly. We don't have time to think about it in our golf swing. So we have to just train our body to feel this dynamic athletic motion. And this is the first of two drills that's going to really help us feel that. So we're going to start left, we're going to go back, shift, and go through. So that's the first drill that's going to help you build this dynamic athletic motion of getting that transition starting the correct way. Drill number 2 to help you with the transition of your golf swing is a simple step drill. So you're going to take your setup. So I've got this alignment stick here kind of in the middle of my stance where my normal ball position would be. And before you start, you're just going to bring that left heel in a little bit closer to the center of your stance. And as you go back, you're going to step as you're completing that backswing. So same idea as the pressure board, except we're just going to actually just step our foot. And it's going to help our body athletically just get that dynamic process of moving that pressure forward a little bit sooner. So I've got my normal stance, bring that left heel in a little bit closer. I'm going to start my backswing step and explode through. Okay, so now we'll bring the ball in. Bring that heel in. I'll start the backswing, I'm gonna step and go. Okay, pretty good. And I think you'll be surprised about how much power you can generate with maybe what feels like a little bit shorter backswing too. All right, we'll have another one here. So normal setup, bring that left heel in. It really helps you feel, starting that transition at the right time. I feel like I'm using the ground better, which I've talked about in other videos about how, using and pushing off the ground that can give us speed and power. That's also an added benefit. And so here's how it looks from the down the line view. I'm gonna bring that left foot in, start the backswing, step, and swing through. Pretty solid there, nice ball first contact. So there you have it. You now know that secret move that most golfers just can't quite comprehend. What starts that transition? What starts that downswing? We now know that it's not the hips. It's not a turn. It is a recentering process that happens as we are completing the backswing in that dynamic motion of our golf swing. So we've got the pressure board drill, we've got the step drill, and those are two great things that you can do to help train that motion, because like I mentioned before, you're not gonna be able to think about that move in your golf swing because it happens so quickly. So we have to train our body to do it dynamically and athletically and kind of unconsciously. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them, and let me know how you like these drills. Please also subscribe to my channel so I can continue to give you content like this every week. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one virtually, we can do so through Skillest, and the link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later.